In 5 weeks, I lost 7.7 pounds and 5 inches. My favorite part of the challenge was getting my nutrition back on track. I'm Jill.
Okay. And so you've been a member of CrossFit Gym for a while, and you just finished 5-week nutrition challenge. Why did you sign up for the challenge?
I signed up for the challenge because my nutrition had really fallen off track between the pandemic and the holidays, so I needed to get that back in the right direction.
Sure. Tell us a little bit about the success you've had over the last 5 weeks.
We've had lots of success. I mean, our whole family afforded it, which I think helped a lot. We were all in it together. But we've, my energy is better, my sleep is better, and I've really been able to stick with a program that's flexible enough that still allows me to feel like I'm full. So it's been really great.
Yeah, awesome. And so you mentioned feel like you're full. Is that a problem you've had with other nutrition programs or diet plans before?
Yeah, sometimes you get really hungry, right? There's not, and also you feel like you're missing stuff. And I think here it's a very easy thing to follow, and you get portions that make sense, and it's also really adaptable to a family lifestyle.
Yeah, awesome. And how do you feel like, obviously, kids and your husband were also participating. How do you feel like that helped or hindered, or what was the experience like having the whole family getting
It was really, I think it really helped. Like, we all kind of held each other accountable, and we would talk about what we were having, and we'd even, if somebody was making breakfast, they'd make breakfast if everybody wanted something, because we all were kind of doing the same thing.
Yeah,
so
awesome.
It definitely helped. I think the other kids in the house might say they didn't enjoy it as much as I didn't do it. But those of us that were on it, it was good.
Yeah, awesome. What was your first sign that you were making some progress?
My first sign was that, I was not having kind of the highs and lows of sugar. What happens when you eat too much sugar, right? Where you get real high and then you get real low and you're hungry and you start eating the same stuff. Again, getting out of that cycle was really the first thing that I noticed about a positive direction.
Yeah, awesome. And so obviously, you had some weight loss results, you had some body composition change in inches. Like, were there any results that maybe, like, as your coaches, that we didn't see? So, like, obviously we got the paper ones, but, like, was there any results that you saw that we wouldn't notice?
I mean, I just think for me, just being more thoughtful about how I'm eating, and it reflects in the results, I think, but it's, the not snacking and not just grabbing, but really being more thoughtful. I think it's just a helpful mindset that doesn't necessarily always show on the paper.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. In eating well, like, we found that people have, like, there tends to be a lot of obstacles that keep people from eating well. What was the biggest obstacle that you faced that we helped you overcome during the challenge?
I mean, I think time, right? We both work full time. We have 4 kids and demanding jobs and demanding school stuff, and so I think just the prep and thinking ahead and planning, I think, made a big difference.
Yeah, and was it like the ways to prep, or the blocking off the calendar? Was it what piece made that possible?
The blocking off of the calendar, and making sure we had really thought it through. What do we want to do on Sunday? So we would shop on Saturday, and just really thinking about the calendar and being a little more structured with how we do things.
Yeah, cool. Okay. With the success that you had, what do you think the top contributing factors were to that success?
I think the support system of the group, I think that's a great way to hold yourself accountable, and you feel like you're in it with other people. I think having people in the house doing it helped. And just, a real structured way that you could, it's adaptable, but it's also very clear how to follow it. It's not, you can do it anywhere.
Yeah, awesome. Somebody was sitting in your shoes 5 weeks ago, or you talked to yourself, or somebody who's in the same shoes that you were 5 weeks ago. What would you say to them about the nutrition challenge?
I think it's a really good investment for yourself, right? And what you get out of it, what you put into it, and once you make the commitment, stick with the commitment that you've made.
Yeah, awesome. Jill, great job.
Thanks.